Hi everybody, this is Sharia Shahid and you're watching All of Your Business. In All of Your Business, we're going to talk about your favorite topic with our guest, Mr. Mehtab Haider. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Sir, my first question to you is this, that the consumers, they have been deprived of relief as we were expecting a drop in the petroleum prices. But petroleum levy has been increased.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for having me. Yes, the masses have been deprived and the government preferred to keep petroleum prices unchanged. The method is prices in international market have dropped, but these prices were not passed on to benefit the consumers. And the method used by the government that they jacked up the petroleum levy and carbon levy. And the benefit which was supposed to be provided to the masses, it was provided to the national kitty. So although the FBR was facing shortfall, so in order to bridge that shortfall, the government increased petroleum levy. So the non-tax revenue was increased to compensate or bridge the revenue shortfall faced by the FBR. But it resulted into providing another relief from the masses.
Right. Sir, do you think the petroleum prices are going to go up with the increase in the levy?
No, the prices will remain unchanged
Right.
for the next 15 days.
Right.
But if the government prefers to increase it further after 15 days, then the prices might witness some increase. But so far, the prices will remain unchanged for the next 15 days.
Sir, it's a very innocent question. Sir, as we know that Iran and US, their relations are not very good these days. Do you think that they can affect on the oil prices across the globe? As an expert, what?
Actually, if there is a full-fledged conflict, if it erupts, then it will, of course, disrupt the supplies. So, in case of full-fledged war or conflict, then there is a possibility that the petroleum prices will witness a surge. So, there is a requirement of the whole international community, especially for all those countries who are oil imported countries. It is in their interest that these both forces do not plunge into full-fledged war.
Right.
So that's why it requires that the peace should remain and it doesn't erupt into a conflict-like situation.
Right. Right. Sir, my next question is very important, and these days everybody is talking about it, and it is becoming a very pressing issue across the country, and that is about the flour prices. The flour prices are increasing day by day. So, are we going to see any relief?
Actually, it's unprecedented because federal government and provincial governments are claiming that they have sufficient wheat stocks. Although the government has decided to close down PASCO, but they say that they have sufficient stocks of wheat available in their stocks. But we have seen that all across Pakistan in different cities, the prices at wheat flour have gone up, and it's going up day by day. As you know, Ramadan is coming. It is very important that the government should intervene, especially the provincial governments as well as the federal government, to stabilize the wheat flour prices, because we have seen in last 1 month that almost 20 to 30% prices have gone up. So it is unprecedented. When wheat stocks are sufficient, wheat stocks are available, then why these prices are being manipulated or escalated without having any reasons?
Right.
Because the next wheat crop will come after 3 or 4 months period. So it is very important that before this Ramadan, the prices must be stabilized.
Right. So, do you think that? Do you see that happening?
There are some problems. The problem is that there is possibility of a gap. That's why we talked about it few months back that if the wheat is not available, the government must take decision to import it well on time. Now Ramadan is around the corner after 1 month, so it is very important to ensure proper supply, so there should be no manipulation in the market.
Right. So my next question is a very favorite one, especially our audiences. They love this question. No more imports of personal used cars. We have talked about many policies regarding the used cars, imports of the cars. Sir, what does this mean?
Actually, ECC had banned one scheme of personal baggage.
Absolutely.
And then the federal cabinet approved it. Now Ministry of Commerce has issued a statutory regulatory order SRO to make that decision effective. Now there were three schemes. One was the personal baggage, that was banned, but another one is the transfer of residence and gift scheme will continue, but these schemes were made more stringent. So these two schemes will continue for import of used cars, but this personal baggage scheme has been abandoned and it will not be remain operational or functional for with effect from today, because today Ministry of Commerce has issued an SRO to this effect.
Right. So do you think in the future the car prices are going to go up?
No, with this policy, it is expected that the car prices will be reduced.
Right.
Because we have seen a surge in the car import, and we have also expecting that the local manufacturers will also face some kind of competition, increased competition, so the prices must reduce. If there is no reduction in the prices, there is no use of all these policies.
Right. Sir, silver has joined gold in the prices. Sir, we talked about this issue in great detail, that gold cannot be replaced and can never be replaced. But the numbers are telling something else. Do you think that silver is going to replace gold in terms of prices?
Sir, both cannot replace each other. But when the gold prices have skyrocketed, so people are opting for alternate. And as an alternate, the prices of silver have also witnessed more than 1000%.
That's huge.
It's huge. So as alternate, its prices are also increasing, and both the gold and silver prices are also interlinked. When the prices of gold will go up, the prices of silver will also increase a surge in the market.
Sir, is it due to demand and supply?
Of course, demand and supply, and we have seen that these are the global linked prices. So whenever there will be demand and supply gap, the prices will go up. So overall, the gold market and the silver market, we have seen unprecedented increase in the past, and I think the prices will remain fluctuated in the near future as well.
Sir, so are you going to stick to the same statement that you said a couple of episodes back, that in our marriages, gold will be there?
Of course, gold will be there, but now it's a matter of affordability. When few years back, last decade, a common man in Pakistan or a family could afford 5 to 10 tolas, but now this share had been reduced and it's reducing. Affordability is becoming an issue. So that's why silver is also replacing it. But gold will remain there.
Gold will remain gold.
Of course.
Thank you so much, sir. That was all for today. If you want us to talk about gold, or if you want us to talk about petrol prices more, do let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching All of Your Business. This is Shahryar signing off.